Wolves 1, West Ham United nil, and that was awful. That performance was awful. Like, genuinely, worst performance this season, probably. Even worse than the Brentford one. I could just tell this game was going to be hard. I predicted 1-1 draw, but 1-0 loss? Yeah, it's not great, but we'll bounce back. It was an awful performance. Everyone was shit today. I can't lie to you. Like, literally everyone was shit. Um, Yarmolenko. Let's talk about Yarmolenko quickly. Lost cause. Like, genuinely awful player. Like, for us anyway. He always seems to play good for Ukraine, but he needs to go. He's got 12 months left of his contract, and the European game seems to suit him better, but I've kind of had enough. And we need players in the window. We could be worse. I've just seen United got beaten 4-1 by Watford, and Lingard probably wants to come to West Ham. We've got a lot of games coming up, and hopefully, again, this won't happen. If we perform like that against City, it'll be back to batterings for us. But the thing is, David Moyes, you can tell he tried to get something out of the players today. Pablo Fornals, like, we all love Fornals. We all love his work rate, but he was awful today. Him and Ben Rama was just not only did, like, when you play Ben Rama in a 10, he doesn't get the ball enough, but today he was trying too much. And fair play to Wolves, they played really good today. I'm not even gonna rave them round. I was more raving Brighton because my stream just wasn't working properly. But we move. Genuinely, it's just a bit annoying because we could have gone second, and just in case Everton pulled a miracle out of Man City, we could have gone second. But this was bound to happen. Like it's been a good season so far. I think we will bounce back. Hopefully, we do bounce back against City. It's just one of them games. I think it's just an international break thing because against Everton, that was after the last international break. We weren't great, but we won it, and they had a lot of injuries, so we kind of got a bit lucky there. And against the first international break of the season was against Southampton. Like, the first game back was Southampton. We drew 0-0, and it was awful. Like, we played awful then as well. But I have full belief in the players that will bounce back. But I have to say, Fornals, I'd say Dawson. Dawson was awful today. Let's get into Craig Dawson quickly. I don't think Craig Dawson is good enough. Now, and this might be a bit controversial, but because he gives you like a really good game, and then he gives you like a really bad game. I think he's just a bit too inconsistent. I was hoping for Diop Zuma, but I knew Moyes prefers Dawson to Diop. Hopefully Diop gets his place. I know Diop will definitely be playing against Vienna this week, and we'll win against Vienna. Well, I might not. I don't want to get too cocky, but we should win against Vienna. I should say that we should win, so confirm round of 16. And there's going to be a lot of games coming up. I'm kind of worried about how burnt out our players will be. Now, I think this has humbled a lot of us, but I think we still have any reason to be excited about this season. It, it was an awful performance. It was an awful performance. Like, everyone was awful. Zuma was getting bullied today. I don't think he was injured. I think he looked a bit tired. Declan Rice, he's a very, like, he always tries for us. You can tell he was trying a lot. It wasn't his day either. Thomas Suchek again, it's the same thing. But Mikel Antonio, you can tell he gets frustrated quite easily. Congratulations on his Jamaican goals. He'll bounce back, of course, but there's no reason to overreact. We were terrible today, but unless we lose like 3 games in a row or something, I don't think there's any reason for us to overreact. I think Fornals, you could tell he wasn't fully fit today. I think bringing Vlasic on was the right thing, but and Lanzini, of course, we called for Lanzini. And give Vlasic time, he will come good. Even with Lingard coming in, they could play together. Vlasic will come good. Remember these words. But also, I would say, with Yarmolenko, I've had enough. But yeah, that is my match reaction today. A bit of a short match reaction, but what else can you do? Not really much to say. But of course, I'm a bit down about the result, but we will bounce back. Thank you guys for watching. Leave a like on the video and subscribe. I'll see you a lot later.